We honestly have not been to this Goodwill much, maybe one time. It's 50% off day everywhere here for Black Friday, so we're gonna check it out. Stay tuned, everybody. The first half of this video, I'm gonna be at the Goodwill, this Goodwill for 50% off day. And the second half, I'm gonna go over some sales that we've had recently, and also one thing I've changed up in my reselling business that I'm super excited about. 'Tis the season to be looking at Christmas items. You never know what you can find. This item right here, this van, I believe that might be Pioneer Woman, or it's something that they sold at least at Walmart. It unfortunately wasn't that great of a deal, and I think it had a little crack or a little chip in it, so we didn't get it. This would be nice if it actually had the unicorn horn. So it's just like, what, a horse? It's not good when you start out the day with a couple broken items. Let's see if we have a little bit more luck. I thought this might be a Starbucks tumbler. I'm not quite sure. It didn't have a lid, so it was incomplete, so it really didn't matter. That little symbol we've learned recently, the A and U, is My Hero Academia. Some of that stuff can go well at half off. I think we ended up getting this. It's just fodder. It's stuff that we can put in our auction. Start at a couple bucks and probably make a few dollars on. Definitely liked these two Marvel Disney kind of comic book style mugs up there on the shelf. I'm going to grab both of them. There's a Iron Man one, the yellow one, and there's also a Captain America. They're normally $2.99, half off day. I believe this is Disney Store. $1.50 a piece. These would probably go for about $10 to $20 plus shipping each on eBay. They may end up in the auction, but they're probably going to end up on eBay at least for a while to see if we can't move them during the Christmas season. I know this brand isn't the best, but I love the design. It's a design that I think could sell kind of poker and Hawaiian flowers, kind of Hawaiian shirt. It's half off. Play to win. I'm definitely going to pick this up. I think it's something I can get about 15 to 20 on eBay or elsewhere. I was hoping we might get lucky and find one of these button-ups to be like a Pendleton or something like that, but we didn't. But this is pretty cool. This is not vintage, but it's almost vintage. Winner Circle, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Not single stitch, but still pretty good. Gonna pay a couple bucks for this, and I believe I can get about $12 to $20 on it, plus shipping. The vintage Winning Circle stuff can do really, really well. Even this kind of intermediate vintage stuff, not quite vintage. Back in the day, like 10 years ago, you couldn't get rid of this stuff. I had a bunch of Winner Circle stuff, and it just didn't sell. But now it's a little bit hotter. This is English Laundry. It's kind of similar to Robert Grand. It has, you know, the cool cuffs that are, you know, flower design or whatever design they have. This, we should be able to get, let's see what they were asking. $4, half off, $4. We should be able to get about 15 to 20, probably, hopefully around $20 plus shipping. This Raiders sweater I would have got, but I couldn't find any tag on it. I think it had a tag. I know it's authentic, or at least I assume it's authentic. I just didn't want to have to do the measurements. If it doesn't say XL, large, or small, or whatever, I'm going to pass. So this we were going to get. We actually put it in our cart, and then the people behind us wanted it. Their daughter wanted it, so we gave them that Grinch. And then this one we did end up getting. This looks like it's probably like $15, maybe to $30 plus shipping, brand new with the tag. I say it all the time. I'm always looking for these stadium giveaway items. I believe these are stadium giveaways. Tampa Bay Rays with the old Devil Ray logo. That's pretty cool. With the Mountain Dew hit on the side. These were each $1.50 at half price a piece. Really no risk. I think we can do pretty well on them. This happens a lot when you're thrifting. Initially, when I found this, I could only find one comp for a hat that sold for a lot, like $80, Stark Industries. Looked like they were kind of rare. I did some more research later and found out they weren't selling for a ton. More than what I paid. I only paid a few bucks, and I should get about maybe 15 or so plus shipping. This is cool. Vintage wall decor Betty Boop. I think Dawn was saying she should be able to get somewhere around $30 for this plus shipping. Betty Boop stuff is always popular, and it sells pretty well. This was pretty cool, a 2004 Las Vegas Bike Week sleeveless shirt. It's only $3.50. The back hit is really nice. It's almost 20 years old, almost vintage. I put this up on most sites for around $25 plus shipping. I think it'll do well. I mean, I paid $3.50. I think worst case, I'll get like $15 plus shipping on it. I also decided to get this Street Fighter shirt. It's a modern Street Fighter shirt, only $2 in pretty good condition. I think I can get about $10, maybe $12 plus shipping on it. Shout out my new background, guys. Do you see this? This was from I'd Flip That. Great YouTube channel, Instagram channel, guys. They know I like the Oakland A's. Hope they move to Vegas. Everything here is very me. It's stuff I paid next to nothing for, most of it nothing, and stuff I've got at garage sales. I got this at a garage sale for $15, Cool Top's Finest. like card sheet advertisement piece. There's my Inaman. There's my card that I have for sale now that Matt, ABC Matt made for me, which was awesome. And my Death Pile support pig. But last week, guys, I want to get to this, what I wanted to talk about mainly in this video. Last week, I talked about eBay sales being dead, and they're still kind of dead, which made me want to do something that I'd been thinking about doing for a while, which was start List Perfectly. I've talked with Doug and some of the other people at List Perfectly for a while now, and I finally jumped in and I started it, and I have moved a lot of items over to Mercari, Poshmark, Etsy. I have an Etsy store. We have an Etsy store. We haven't put anything in for a while, and we opened up a Depop and Grailed store. I just barely started putting stuff in there. Haven't sold anything on those yet. So far, I've only been doing it for a couple days, and I've made one sale from the stuff that I've crossed over. I've had some other sales on Poshmark before that recently, but I made one sale, nothing big. It was a $9 Golden Knights beanie that I got at the bins and paid, under $1 for. But I was excited. Sometimes, like that was more exciting than anything I probably sold all week, because it was the first item that I had cross-listed using this platform and made a sale with. Like Kevin, like Dave and everybody, actually Dave doesn't have it, but like Kevin, I have an affiliate link, guys. So if you want to try out List Perfectly, you can check it out down below. I think it's 30% off the first month. So I'm going to leave that in there. It is 30% off for the first month if you guys want to try it. I'm really enjoying it. Let me show you a little bit of it. So what I've been doing is taking my eBay listings and putting them onto List Perfectly. Right now I have over 1,800 listings on eBay, so that's the easiest way for me to do it right now. And I'll bring them over, and then you can just add them to other sites: Poshmark, Mercari, Grailed, Depop. These both are on 5 different sites right now. I'm going to keep you guys updated as I do these videos. I'll typically do a What Sold video at least a couple times a month, or hopefully at some point weekly. But I'll keep you guys up to date on how it works. But if you guys want to try it, the link is down below. I don't know how many of you have seen one of Dawn's latest Instagram, TikTok Reels, YouTube Shorts, where she talked about the small Santa mug she got on that half-off day that I started out this video with. She got that actually as we were walking out. She saw that in the Christmas section doing a double take. The bag was originally $2.99 for the 4 of them. It was half-off day. She got them for $1.50. They even had a few chips on them. 2 different ones had chips on them, and she sold them immediately. Overnight for $40 plus shipping. She probably could have got a little bit more money, but they sold overnight these little vintage, mid-century modern mugs, these tiny Santa mugs. They're valuable, so look out for them. So this next sale is not a big sale, but I'm super proud of it, and sometimes it's about the small victories to get you motivated and going. This is a pair of 560 Levi jeans. I was watching, I think, Flip the World, or maybe another YouTuber who was talking about certain Levi's, like 560 and above, could be decent on eBay. I found a pair, super large, like 50 plus was the waistline, so it was a larger pair of jeans. I picked them up for roughly a couple dollars. They were a little bit over £1, so probably $2.50, $3. Put them on eBay for $25, and within about a week and a half, I took an offer for $15. Now, it wasn't a big sale. I know that, and it wasn't a major profit, but it may be, in all the years I've been doing it, the first pair of Levi's I've ever sold, which is 11 years now. I've been reselling, almost 12. So I'm excited about that. I took an educated risk, not really a chance, but an educated risk based on what I have still been trying to learn. This game is a constant process of learning new things. I've been doing this almost 12 years, and I'm still watching videos, trying to learn new niches that I'm interested in that I want to flip. So I was super excited about it. So 2 weekends ago, I was in Los Angeles with Dave, the NC picker, flipper, builder, best chef in the world. He has a lot of channels, guys. And we were at a yard sale. We found a few things. And I found one thing in particular that was right up my alley. It was a bobblehead. I love bobbleheads. They don't all sell great, but this one was pretty good. I picked it up for either $1 or $2, but I think it was only $1. It was from this season. It just came out a couple months ago. It was a Justin Turner bobblehead. The box even had some damage on it, and it sold within a week of me listing for $20 plus shipping. Bobbleheads are tricky. And my golden rule with bobbleheads is if they're cheap enough, I'm going to buy them because I don't care if they sell, because I kind of like them and I'll put them on a shelf. That shouldn't be what you guys are thinking unless you like bobbleheads as well. But if you get a bobblehead or a statue or a stadium giveaway from the last couple seasons, Typically, if you get them cheap enough, you can sell them and flip them at a profit. I'm pretty excited to see what is possible in the next couple weeks online for our sales. Personally, I have not, outside of Whatnot, we have actually done pretty good. And we had a pretty decent Black Friday or Saturday, I forgot which day we did it, auction on Whatnot. But outside of Whatnot, I have not been putting maximum effort on my online sales. Honestly, because I've been putting a lot of effort in doing daily content for YouTube and doing TikTok and Instagram and Facebook Reels and Facebook stuff. So I've been focusing a lot on that, which has done really well for me. But I want to get back in the flow of listing like I always have and building up, you know, the online business a little bit more and a little bit faster. So I'm excited about seeing what List Perfectly can do for me the next couple weeks. And I'm going to keep you guys up to date. I think we're going to have a couple really monster days in the next couple weeks, and hopefully things will be on the upswing. So Don reminded me just a few minutes ago that I need to remind you all about our Whatnot auction that's going to be this Thursday at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's going to be an estate sale auction, so we are going to have everything. We're going to have like our standard hats and vintage clothing. We're also going to have toys, plushes, collectibles, 80s, 90s stuff. Everything starts at $2. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I do have another code if you guys are new to Whatnot. It's $15 free credit. You can just click on there and sign up, and you can use the credit with me or with whoever you like. And if not, if you've already gotten that credit or if you've been on Whatnot for a while, come join us. Come hang out. You don't have to bid on anything. You can just come enjoy the live, or you can bid on as much as you want. I'm not going to tell you not to.